Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about a real-life application when we're trying to find the percent of a number. So here it's asking what percent of tornadoes were EF1s. Now our is over of equals percent over 100 kind of disappears here, but it doesn't. Remember, were is a form of is. So a couple things we're looking for. We're trying to tie in this to be able to solve a fraction. And we can set it up like this. And then we're taking what percent of tornadoes. Well, that's our total. Of is our total. Total tornadoes means we're going to take all of these numbers, which make up our bars, and add them together, because that'll give us the total number of tornadoes, since this means 36 tornadoes were EF0s. So 36 plus 58 were EF1s, plus 29 were EF2s, plus 13 were EF3s, plus 7 plus 2 equals 145. And I'm going to make myself a note right there. So make yourself a note somewhere as you're doing your work. But this is my total, so it goes right here. Now, what I'm looking for are EF1s only. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to find EF1, and I'm going to find the number that's associated with it. And we have 58. And as you can see, we're asking what percent it is, so I can just write it like this. And I could use this and solve. So when I do that, I'm going to clear that out. I get 58 times 100, which is 5,800. Okay, if you haven't learned or haven't figured out exactly the trick is, if it's multiplied by 100, you just take that number and add the word 100 after it. So this is 5,800. And then I'm going to divide by whatever number is left here. Well, percent isn't a number, so I have the 145. And I'm going to get 40. So what that tells me is 40% of my tornadoes were EF1s. Now, we could do this a little bit quicker. As a matter of fact, all you really have to do is divide here. So 58 divided by 145, and then multiply it by 100. Remember, you have to multiply and you have to divide. But the order's up to you. You just have to do it to the right numbers. You cross multiplied or you divide your fraction. Then you do whatever the two operations is left to that or with that final number. Meaning, if I took 58 divided by 145, I still need to multiply because I have to both multiply and divide. And here I divided, so I have to multiply by that 100. Or I can take 58 times 100 because you always cross multiply, which means I've used my multiplication, so I have to divide by the number that's left, which was 145. Both will get you the same answer of 40% were EF1s, and I'd be done. If you have any questions, make sure to email those to me, get them to me tonight, and stay safe out there, guys. We'll see you next class.